Let's see. Yes. What is this? Maybe as we join. No, I can't. Look at you. Okay, listen. Yeah, you didn't see. I sent this day. It's not showing. It's not showing. This is not yes. And this is the topic. What? Yeah. He has to be sending notes. The way what's his name? Mr. Kibenza. Manos up to this study. But for other lectures, what should they do? They can teach lecture for maybe 2 hours and the other to give you a homework. Here we don't do that. He's at that will be it. You can also come with a group discussion. You discuss, you present, and then she can interpret to that. Yes, I know. That's what we're doing. It's good so that we that is skills there. And they can in a doubt just enjoy being outside. But that's not a program. You can still go outside, find more about flowers. Bring the name. And that other time said, let's just find the names of the flowers, just me as that. And put she was saying,
Thank you. Mark. Bobo. Zuwende. Wambie. Okay.
Yeah, you're looking.
Let's go. No, but you have to. Why? I think I can remember what you did. In a prayer.
Money devotion, my cousin, Azitembele kulo.
Ammoja.
Ammoja. Nabona mabusa musa dijimo. Yes, that's
Wait. Oh, really? Okay, ammoja. Na mwana ammoja.
nabona musa dijimo. Kama mimi.
Unajitetea ukaini. Najua ule
Ndio maana sasa ni mabusa. Tena sasa sina gazeti kwa kweli. Había una broma más. Muy honesta y que nadie lo sabe. ¿Está católico? No, yo para yo que también no sé.
All right, let's continue. I want to check. Let me see. Sylvia, you are here. Where did you stop? If you follow that. Marco is not here.
No, I was just here. He was here.
Mm-hmm.
I think we ended on socialization processes. Yes. Correct. That's where my notes is.
Angela, okay, Angela Salamamba, right? You called me. Somebody called some new students.
So I left the book. Oh, I
Huh?
left the book.
No, what I did was, since I put, I don't know what happened. Because I don't like being an admin. Somebody should be the admin and then put me. Because I have so many books coming out. So like parenting, I have so many parenting. Huh? And the care part is that it will be parenting, but I don't get which is. So I started doing 2017 group, 2018. So that's what I do. So what you do is, you tell me how you are going to name it, and also how it should be. Let's go this guy, what you can in the PowerPoint. So hello? Yeah. To what now?
Parenting education 2023.
Yeah, that's good. So just put my number there and you follow me. Yeah. Is this where we stopped? Right? Okay. What we're going to do this time around, unlike other years, we're going to look at some digital work. Right? When we look at this, then we shall now move to look at a lot of things. We are trying to, I think, are bringing theories, right, on parenting, so we are able to understand. And once you understand issues, theories in parenting and all sorts of things, it's going to help you understand others. Because theory is usually kind of close at times, so it will be easier for you to follow. So let me just start from here and we'll move quickly. We shall start with our types of socialization. And I think just to be quick, we did look at some issues on developmental psychology and the applications of parenting. We looked at the sociologists and what psychologists and also we moved on to look at what we are now looking at. Socialization happens at two levels, basically. One to be at a family level, which is called the primary socialization. Can you, the two small? This is my eyes which country. Okay. So, private socialization is the most basic because it starts with a child or individual learning the values of the society within the home. In other words, they are learned within the home. And in most cases, it's about the family values and things like those. So, parents and relations in the household usually are the main sources of that type of socialization. And it involves how you internalize your family values, norms, and beliefs. And this type of socialization mainly is about how an individual gets and gains what we call family values. And these form part of the continuity in you as an individual. So your family values have to continue through yourself. And I think there are times when you need to share with the woman really suffer like what does that mean? What it means is that that individual is behaving contrary to what people hold of that particular family. And what it means that the context in which people view or see that family is very different from what an individual does, right? And one of the most precarious or dangerous families to belong to, I think, to be a child of a pastor or of a reverend. People look at you very, very differently, right? They want you to behave like Jesus Christ yourself or yourself. So, whatever you do, they'll just say that. No one has to put something like that, something like that. Yeah, so that's quite interesting. Mwape, na from Lusaka is not there by speak Nyanya. Yes, so there's no problem. If the change of the teacher and Nyanya, there's not speak this. They're different. So check of course, you are not as deep, I don't know, but all the same, the critical issue that you should be able to understand. I was laughing at my small granddaughter, the size of one. She's traveling to Cavendish in Osaka, and I said, but there's another stuff from Cavendish. Why have you come to London? She says, no. So I don't be out. So she's out of the country. Just like a mother, out of the country. Yeah, so that is the role of the primary socialization. And how a child grows will also depend on what parents actually inculcated in that particular individual to grow. And there are issues around where people sometimes don't even wonder how somebody behaves. They say, there's something like that. So this is what it is. So primary socialization is about inculcating family values, and those family values actually bring about what we call continuity. Now, let's look at the second one. This is the secondary socialization. This incorporates all that a family member learns from outside the family. And this type of socialization will always occur when you have when you deal with the issues of peers around. So you have agents of the peers, ceremonies, institutions, or even schools. So when we talk about parenting education, we're talking about how if we have to build the character. Let's say we want to build the character of an individual, right? So here's the child, 0 to 1 to probably 5 years. This period of growth of the child will most likely be influenced by the family and family members, right? And anything after this is the outer world. Now, let's assume an individual grows up to that age. Because already they're very young. I cannot make any decision. Let's assume it's at 10 years, right? And naturally, between this and 10 must be in primary school. Is it possible for that individual to completely change how he was brought up under the family or the household? You guys are doing it, right? Is it possible for a child from nowhere just to change and he will look so different, be very different from what people view the family to be like? It's very, very possible. And this is where you have now the issue of the preschool and you have the school and whatever it is. And so, during this period of a child's growth, what influences the individual's behavior will be the peers around, the environment in which that individual is, and several other factors. Some of those factors will be natural factors in an individual based on his growth pattern, right? How the individual is nurtured and the issues of child care within the home. And here, I think I've talked about 0 to 1. It's possible that a child can affect, right? We talked about that. And you can a child can grow with congenital disability or things like those. That's those are the disabilities that occur before a child is born because of circumstances related to key care practices in the home, right? A mother who does drugs and alcohol, whatever it is, naturally will affect the child if that mother is affected, right? And also, there are several other issues around. If there's abuse, whatever it is, the child may be affected. And the child grows again. What was available during this period can live with that child as the child grows up, right? And so too, when the child gets between 1 and 5 and 10, can live all the way to produce what we call the character of an individual. Right? The character of an individual is what would it be like when we talk about an individual character or personality of an individual? How would it be like? It will just be, you are the individual, right? And here you have the environment, and you have your, how you do your thinking or your what you call thought processes. And all these things come out to develop, to produce your behavior. And all this is what we call personality, because it gives you the individual character, right? Yes. So let's look at the scenario of this individual here. Right? 0 to 1, environment is very bad, and how parents conduct themselves will produce something in the behavior of the child and the child grows, right? And that will determine that individual's personality and by implication also the character of that particular individual. So sometimes there are certain things that happen to a child that are beyond the child's situation, right? Yeah. And in ECD, we look at issues of intervention from 1 to 5, right? And we look at what the things in ECD we will be looking at that age. What would we be looking at? We'll be looking at the child's growth milestones, right? Is the child picking up based on the ladder of the milestone? Is the psychomotor development on? Is physical development on? Is cognition on? And those sorts of things. We may pass through this as we look at some of the theories in the future. So this is actually what happens. All right, let's move on. By the way, I can be very fast. So if some of these things, particularly ones who are not used to me, but that's me, right? If I'm too fast, no. I'm going too fast because I'm working with time. So, all right. I suspect that type of socialization occurs through social interaction. And this is usually through members who are not part of the family or the household. This one example, helps an individual to adapt to norms and also adopt values and standards of the group they aspire to join. What it means that as a child grows, and as we grow, it is sometimes as we get into primary school, whatever it is, you grow up with an anticipation in your mind, right? And so you were to check around in a primary school. I can give you an example, quite interesting. So you find that children, by the time they get standard 5, 6, 7, they have created their world of their own in their mind, right? What do they expect to be when they grow up and something like that, right? I live by the roadside, and we have a private school nearby. So I like to stop children as they know of, right? And ask each one of them, or give them sweets or nuts or whatever it is out there. Tangerine trees somewhere which we are only to look at it. So I just give those children very fast. So ask each one of them, you are in which class? Standard 5, you standard 6. What do you want to become? In your mind, what do you think you want to become? And I said, no. I want to become a guard. Right? Why do you become a guard? They said, no. You know, guys enjoy quite a lot. When the Indians come in and get out, you give them bread, or they get all sorts of things. So, for somebody who is in this field, it tells you what actually a child can build in the mind of that child based on what they see. And as we move on, we shall see how does the child build this now in their mind. Right? It's not about modeling, whatever, we shall do something, right? So what? No, I'm so happy when I see him saluting, things like that. You see, so this was it. So the child actually looks forward to his life or her life in that capacity. So too, you ask a doctor's son, right? You tell something very, very different, right? Very, 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 very different. And things like that. And I asked my son, I said, let me try it my son. Because in the primary school as well, so he asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up? He said, I want to become a clown. So what is why? So look at this. The issue is very simple because when I was waiting, I was being driven, so the driver called me, so the one is the person who is the job. Yes. Until you grow up, then I joke with him, now you're very big, are you a boy? So you see things like that. So children are modeled or patterns on the lines of what the family does, right? Those are things that we talk about, family values and something like that. No? The other one is the developmental side. This involves the actual learning of a behavior. It could be in an institutional setup, and when we talk about an institutional setup, actually home is an institution, right? The family is an institution. Yeah, so the child can also learn within the home, and also can learn outside the home. So look at this stage and the second socialization actually they go back to back. Because here the child develops skills, right? Learns through observation or learns through stimulation and things like those. This is how our children grow. Now, when we talk about parenting education, we're talking about issues that, of course, naturally you'll be parents, that's one issue. But I don't think you are learning this because you want to be parents. No, we are learning this because you want to help people that are going to work, right? In ECDs and all sorts of things. So that you'll be able to understand the child based on this, right? The child's behavior in an institution, the child's behavior outside the institution, all sorts of things will actually be a determinant of what happened to that child when that child was in the home, when that child comes to a receiving center, right? And so on and so on. Alright. And this stage where you have the developmental socialization stage is also very important for skills, right? Let me tell you a very simple example. I gave an example. This class is about the class. In terms of life skills, well, our children who live perpetually behind fences, right? Our children who perpetually don't even live in the fences, they're hanging around all over. Who do you think have better skills? The question is too broad. The question should be saying what are the skills, right? But in terms of the survival skills or resilient skills, get a child 4 years old in Mpanda in the area 15, 47, 44, whatever it is, right? And the child 4 years old in Muslim, whatever it is. Let's assume both of them are exposed to no food that day. Who do you think will suffer more? The one in Mpanda, right? Because they use the breakfast, there's no breakfast, there's fruit, there's no fruit, there's ice cream, there's all sorts of things, right? The other one will be playing around, jumping around. If you find the mango in a mango tree, grab her up there, get it, eat and forget about it, sleep and wake up. Right? Yeah. So you can see when we look at this thing. So at this stage, also issues of skills come in. And that is where in the SCDs, you must look at this. The architecture and the developmental components. How do you build skills in those children to be able to grow up so that they should be able to realize their potential by actualizing what they think they can be or they can do. And even for their own safety, so something like that. Right? So it is good. One of these days, I think we're going to organize a physical practical work, right? We won't go to some institution, just observe and tell something. If I take you to we shall go to a social rehab center in town, one of these days. I just have to find time. Not this. We go there, that's what's there. What's happening? From children, 3, 4, 5, up to about maybe 12, 15, right? And see how, what do they do and what's happening to them. And also, we can engage that one to come and also observe our ECD, right? And compare it with that. Then we shall be able to really appreciate what is all this means. In terms of resilience, developing life skills, and also building the individual behavior and character of an individual. This one is about how we engineer an individual. The second set. Norms, values, and beliefs. But this is naturally something which is very, very deliberate. You cannot socialize yourself as an individual. It's quite impossible, right? But the community can socialize. That's why the institutions, where you go to do investigations, that's about to socializing, bringing in new values that determine who you are in society. So it's about what they create of you in the hierarchy in that particular society. So this is what it is. Acculturation, as you mentioned, when two cultures meet and try to build your own culture in between. The example is very simple. When a Mzungu is married to an African, who follows whose culture? What do you do? You are married to an Indian, whose culture do you follow? Or you create your own culture to to get a meter of the road type of what the road to be. So this one here is exactly where norms and values are quite different, but you're trying to create your own way of Alright, so that's actually, let's move on. Let's look at the parenting from developmental viewpoint. Are you able to read it? if you agree with the thing that has been said. Okay? You think so? Okay, anybody else? Why would you say yes or no? I agree with you. If you are in agreement with what has been said, that's fine. But how about if you have no power to think, to assess the dangers and also the actual positive side of what has been said?
I think you'd be opposed to how interesting you think that was your thinking.
Okay, so I say, okay, can we go to Dubai this evening?
They can say, because I think this thing of the that the negative impact of going there.
Okay. Right. So, what convention does gives you develop what you call assertiveness. Assertiveness skills, right? An assertiveness skill is a skill which enables you to make decisions, right? Based on very serious and critical analysis of the situation that you have at hand, right? Okay, I take you to Dubai and stay with you there. But after they come back, what do you have? Yes, it's attractive to get to Dubai, that's right. But I stay with you there, stay with you when they come back. Will you have made the right decision? It will be because you never actually tried to make that offer and bring it into its critical analysis to be able to understand what are the benefits and what are the dangers, for example, right? So, assertiveness is your capability to be able to do that which is right for you, right? That is interesting, but also every human being has safety as a first issue, right? Is this decision which I'm going to take safe for me, for example, right? Yes. So assertiveness will be about you as an individual, how you manage the situation, and also how you look at the what was the cost benefits analysis, right? You're looking at what is the cost of me accepting to or agreeing with this idea, and also what is the degree or the danger that I may be exposed to. So these things also develop at very young age stages, right? As the child grows, 5, 6, 7, and goes on, to be able to do that. And this is what gives a child the confidence. And these are the issues that in a family should be able to know, right? My child has a lesser capacity to handle the issue, right? My child is going to be introverted or is introverted or is going to be an extrovert, I think that goes. So that's why we're doing this around here. And also, the drive to learn. Can we assume that all of us are born and ready to learn? Let us assume. You think so? That just born, everybody is born and ready to learn. And if everybody is born and ready to learn, why is that you can have the same teacher, same material, same time, same classroom, same everything, but we score it, right? Yeah. So this also gives you that trust on how you are about to learn. And it revolves around these issues here. Right? Can you use your memory? Right? Can you use your memory? Can you improve recall? Can you understand what you're trying to do? Right? Now, what happens if a child is exposed to some occurrence between this age and maybe 1 year, and if that occurrence was traumatic, that child is likely to suffer in the later years, right? What is called the PTSD. What is the PTSD? Post-traumatic stress disorder, right? Somebody just grows and just grows with an adult, but it's so much fears, everything, right? Yeah. Because while it was young, was exposed to a traumatic event which was recorded in the brain of that individual and will always be recalled when seen such particular situations, right? Who opportunity from nowhere, right? Something like that. So, parenting education, we also want to avoid these things here, right? The behaviors in between here, it's up to 10, that can stick in a child's brain, right? For future recall, because they can get that individual. When that individual grows up, developing stress, anxiety, stress, depression, all sorts of things, right? And I've come across adults, 40 years, 50 years, having problems. Simply because somewhere between 1 and 5, right? Something traumatic happened to that individual. Between 5 and 10 or 12, something happened to that individual. Between this age and some age somewhere, a girl was raped, for example. That's a dictation, right? And that individual growth may just hate male counterparts, right? The fear of the experience and all sorts of things. They get in their brain, so that individual becomes your enemy number one and you cannot fight it. I'll make sense out of this case, right? We'll tell you, yes, I'm in a family, I'm married, but I still hate what is happening. That's PTSD. Right? So, it is important to understand. Now, when it comes to things like this, it is the cognition. Right? What happens, as I put here, we talked about thinking, right? What happens in the cognitive makeup or whatever it is? The thinking will always be negative. Everything will be very negative about what it is because you're exposed to something which is traumatic. Right? Now, for somebody whose cognition isn't affected, here everything will be positive. Right? And this is where you can see the difference between the two individuals. A child who at the age of 3, right, parents divorced and grew up with a grandmother. And a child who at 3, both parents died, grew up with a grandmother. And a child who at 3 grew up with both parents. Do you think there's a difference? Just get back yourself into that situation. Not that situation. At 3, you are going with your grandparents because both parents died. At 3, parents divorced, you are living with the grandparents. And at 3, you are living with both parents. Now, and this child grows to be 10 years old and onwards. Do you think their experiences will be different? You think? Or no, there will be no difference.